Hello everyone, it is Tommy and welcome back finally to a brand new video. Just making sure I'm recording. Yes, we are. Welcome back finally to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be doing my regularly predictions for the World Cup. I have done this quite a few times. We are nearing, of course, the World Cup. It is Friday. The first game will be on Sunday. Ecuador versus Qatar, I believe. So, yeah, there's a few good shouts for the World Cup this year. These are in my own opinion, so your opinion may vary towards my opinion. So just let me know in the comments if you do disagree with any of them. But anyway, let's make a start. Right, so we've got Group A. We've got the Netherlands, Senegal, Ecuador, and Qatar. For me, the hosts, I don't think they are going to get out of the group, so I am going to put them bottom just for the safety of this. And I think Ecuador are going to finish third as well, so I'm going to stick them there. So yeah, I think them two are probably the weakest link in those teams. But Netherlands and Senegal, I think the Netherlands are going to be the ones topping this group. I think they've got quite a strong squad, a squad not to be underestimated by any means. Senegal, you could argue, could top the group, but I don't think they haven't got Sadio Mane from what I've heard. I think a few reliable sources have said that Sadio Mane is not going to be in the World Cup, and that's a huge, huge blow for them. You could have them going very far in this tournament if they did have Sadio Mane, but he's one of them key players. They've still got a pretty good squad, though. A squad that is very capable of going far. So I'm going to pick Senegal to finish second. We're going to have a look at the popular predictions and see what let's see what it is. Most popular prediction. Yeah, that's not right. There's no chance that's right. But that's Group A. Group B is England's group. England, Iran, USA, and Wales. Now I am going to be realistic about England's chances this year. In all honesty, we have not done very well at all, particularly against the big teams. Obviously, we saw in the Nations League England were absolute shambles. But this is a group that England should be able to top, so I am going to put England topping the group. Now, USA and Wales might be a tighter contest than what you think. Wales could definitely beat the USA. I'm fairly certain that they are capable of it. But I think the USA might just have a bit stronger squad. They have got a decent team. They might be a bit weak at the back, though, which might be a bit of a letdown for them. But I'm going to pick the USA to finish second to get out of the group. Wales and Iran, I think that's going to be Wales and then Iran finishing bottom. Let's see the popular predictions. Yeah, that's more like it. Well, no, almost more like it. Somebody put Iran second, USA, Wales getting knocked out. Interesting. Right, Group C. I am fairly confident that Saudi Arabia will finish bottom of that group. There's no disrespect to Saudi Arabia, it's just on paper who's the strongest team out of all of them. I think Argentina will top that group. I think Messi could have a very, very good tournament. But yeah, you never know. He might win the World Cup, you never know. I think this might be his last World Cup in all honesty. Now Mexico and Poland. Now that's a very interesting one, because the two of them are very capable of beating each other. Lewandowski obviously will be the key man for Poland. Yeah, I've got a few good players in there. Mexico as well, not too bad a team, but I think Poland just have a bit stronger team going forward particularly. I don't think Lewandowski will be able to carry them all the way, but you never know, he might do. But obviously they won't be just relying on him. I think the whole team has to step up, as every team has to do. I'm going to pick Poland though. I think they are just a bit stronger than Mexico. And I think Mexico, unfortunately, going to get knocked out. But whoever wins out of those two, when them two play each other, and obviously depending on what results they get elsewhere, you know, never know. Mexico could finish above Poland. But that's my prediction at the moment. I see the popular prediction. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just made up by somebody. I don't think that's actually the popular prediction. I need to stop checking those because I don't think that's right. Right, next, Group D. France, Australia, Denmark, Tunisia. I'm going to have France topping that, and I'm going to have Denmark finishing second. But keep an eye out for Denmark because they are pretty strong. A team not to be underestimated by any means necessary. They are looking strong, particularly in the midfield. They had a very good Euros. And I think they have a chance of beating France because I think France are missing a few players at the moment. So I don't think France are going to be as strong, but just keep an eye out for Denmark, and obviously whatever the results they get elsewhere against these guys. Um, and if they can beat France, they'll top that. They are a team that could be one of the dark horses of the tournament. So third and fourth, I'm going to pick Australia and then Tunisia. You could argue that Tunisia might finish above Australia. It's ridiculous. The popular predictions are ridiculous. Now, Group E, Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, Japan. Some teams might have Spain topping that group, but I'm going to pick Germany. There's just something about Germany that they have quite a good team, you know. A team that's they've got quite a good bit of experience and a few young players coming through, very talented players. A team not to keep an eye out for. I don't think they can win the World Cup. I don't think they're essentially strong enough as they used to be, but I think they can top this group. I'm going to have Spain come in second. Now, Japan or Costa Rica? I'm going to pick Japan and then Costa Rica to finish bottom. Obviously, whoever finishes third or fourth, obviously it doesn't matter because they both get knocked out anyway. But I mean, the two of them are capable of beating each other. It depends on what results they get elsewhere. Now, Group F, Belgium, Canada, Morocco, Croatia. I think Belgium are going to top that. Do they still have a golden generation team? I don't know. I mean, they've had countless chances to prove themselves as the golden generation team, but this probably might be their last chance. They've still got some great players in there. They might not be the strongest in the back, which might be a bit of a weak point for them. Well, actually, no. I think they've still got some good players at the back. Midfields, I don't know, but they've got some good players going forward. Now, Croatia, I am going to have second. Not very convincingly, though, because a lot of their key players are getting older, and for a lot of them, this probably is their last World Cup. They're not as good as the 2018 World Cup, which is a bit of a shame because they have some excellent players. But I think they are going to finish second. And I don't think they're going to go very far. Now, third or fourth for Canada or Morocco. I'm actually going to have Canada going third, which might be an unpopular prediction for some of you, but that's just my opinion. I think they did pretty well in qualifying. Obviously, that doesn't always mean they're going to do well in the tournament, but they might have a good tournament, you never know. And then I'm going to have Morocco finishing bottom. Let's see what the popular prediction is. I have no idea who does these things. Right, Group G. This could arguably be the group of death. I'm going to pick Brazil to top the group, but all three of these teams are very, very capable of beating each other, which will be interesting because, I mean, Cameroon, they're a pretty decent team. Switzerland, very reliable. Serbia, as well, are also. Let's have a look at the popular predictions. That's an interesting selection. That's actually probably more accurate in all honesty. Serbia, I mean, they are a pretty decent team, especially, I mean, as I said in qualifying, they are pretty good, but obviously that doesn't always say that they are going to do well. The same was said with Canada. But Switzerland, they have had some good tournaments before. I'm actually going to go Serbia. I am going to go Serbia, and then I'm going to go Switzerland and Cameroon. I mean, I don't think they'll beat Brazil. All three of these teams may not beat Brazil, but it depends on the results they get between the three of them. So that's my prediction. I'm going to go Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon. Going through with Brazil, Serbia and Brazil. Yeah. Anyway, Group H. Now, Portugal, they've got a pretty decent team. Now, the Ronaldo situation, as I'm recording this, I don't know what has happened. I have heard a rumour that he hasn't trained with the Portugal team. I don't know what's going to happen with Ronaldo, but they have still got a pretty good squad. A squad that's pretty scary in all honesty. I mean, they don't have Diogo Jota, which is a bit of a blow, but they still have some very, very talented players on that team. So I am going to have them. They could go very far in this tournament, pretty much. Second place, I'm going to Uruguay. I don't think Suarez and Cavani. I think they're in the squad. I'm pretty sure they are. Let me know if they are. I'm pretty sure they are. But Darwin Núñez, he could have a good tournament. They have some good players, but I don't think they're going to blow many teams away. They're not going to do as well as this. I think they are. Son for Korea, I think he is carrying it. I think he might be injured at the moment. I don't know. Who's got the better squad, Ghana or Korea? This is a bit of a gamble. I'm going to pick Korea, and then Ghana to finish bottom. Popular prediction. Yeah, that's not true, mate. No chance. Right, excuse me. That is the group stage predicted. I should make sure I've got everything right, which I have. And knockout stages. Right, first game. Netherlands versus the USA. I'm going to have the Netherlands winning that one. I'm not going to pick the score because I can't be fucking arsed. Next, Argentina-Denmark. Now, Denmark could beat Argentina. They are definitely capable. But on this occasion, I'm going to go for Argentina. Just because they've got a bit stronger squad than Denmark. But as I said, Denmark are definitely capable. And keep an eye out for them as well, because they could do that. They're definitely capable of beating Argentina. Germany-Croatia, I'm going to have Germany winning that one. Brazil-Uruguay, that's a really, really good match. But I think Brazil are very capable of going so far in the tournament. Probably all the way to the final. So I am going to pick Brazil to beat Uruguay. That could go the distance, in fairness, to extra time and penalties. Now, England-Senegal. Now, Senegal, obviously they don't have Sadio Mane. They are still a pretty decent team, a team not to be underestimated by any means necessary. But England, I mean, I do think we'll just squeeze through on that one. I'm still not really confident England can win the World Cup. So, I mean, but I do think we are going to beat Senegal. I think pretty well, I'm not comfortably. It could easily go to penalties or extra time if we don't get our shit together. France, Poland, that would be a good game. I'm going to pick France. A couple of really good matches so far. Belgium, Spain. Well, that's an interesting one, you know. I mean, I think Spain are actually pretty decent. Belgium, they've still got a very good team. I think that's a close one, you know. I'm actually going to go for Spain to win that one. I think they'll just squeeze through. And Portugal, Serbia, I'm going to go Portugal. Right, what a couple of quarterfinals we've got. Now, next I'm going to go for the Netherlands, Argentina. I'm going to go Argentina to make the semi-finals. Germany, Brazil. Brazil look incredibly strong compared to... I mean, Germany, they've still got, as I say, they've still got a pretty decent team, but I am going to go for Brazil to win that one. Argentina, Brazil, that's going to be a hell of a match. Now, England, France. Now, France, I think they are missing a few key players, but they have still got a pretty good squad. But I mean, England, we haven't really performed as well as we should, especially against the good teams. That's my phone, shut up. And I am going to go for France, unfortunately, to take that one. Next, Spain, Portugal. I'm actually going to go for Portugal, you know, because they have got a very, very nice team. A team not to be underestimated by any means. Yeah, I mean, Spain, they've still got a good squad, but Portugal, I think they've got the better squad, arguably. If Ronaldo, especially if Ronaldo's still playing for them, which I think he might just play for them, I don't know, but you never know. Right, semi-finals. These are some pretty decent semi-finals. Argentina, Brazil. That'll be a very close one. This could be Messi's last chance to potentially win a World Cup. If Argentina win that one, they could win the World Cup. But I look at Brazil's squad. They've got an amazing squad. Just quality all around the defence, midfield, and the forward positions. I am going to go for Brazil. And then France, Portugal. That's going to be a close one, you know. Portugal could do it. They could make the final. But looking at the two teams, France, they've still got a good team. I'm going to pick France. That might be an unpopular prediction. I might get a bit of stick for that, but that's just my opinion. I'm going to pick France France and Brazil. Now, it's a World Cup final between Brazil and France. I think that's one of the finals that has been repeated before. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Was it 2002? I have no idea. It was one of those World Cups where these two came together. But the winner, I mean, both squads are very good, but Brazil's have got an unbelievable squad, but I think they are going to win the World Cup. You are missing some secondary predictions yet. I don't care, mate. I am going to pick Brazil to win the World Cup. That is Brazil winning the World Cup. Anyway, guys, that has been my World Cup predictions. If you did enjoy, make sure you drop a like on the video and subscribe for more content. Leave a like on the video. Might have already said that. I have no idea, but thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.